That's why you told me to get up.
All right, Coach, it is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Don't even touch it. I don't care. You know his stuff.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Wilson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I'm going to have to look at that.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
They got folders, but they got sent this way.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
I'm going to suck the shit out you.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And locates Walker complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
I mean, just fill application and go from there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Second down, Murray sets to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Do the red. I got the left hand thing. I got to give him a poster.
All right.
Then I bought him and I got this thing that's out on his other one.
First down, Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Green, his 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And they'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
I want to play the game. I like to focus.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On first down now, run with McKinnon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 39, Murray. Green brings it in. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Jets.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Aikman, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go, D. Right there, 54.
Hey, 0.
I hope you brought your left side.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. Beret in. Touchdown, New England. Nicole Hardman, 77 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, McKinnon again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second and 11 now. Murray, he finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second down, McKinnon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's first and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Room to run again. And down to the 16-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is caught. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, but it'll be second and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and goal, Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Check three. Six guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Right there. Check 36 power. Left pass. Left pass.
And here's Wilson throwing again. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. One left. One left. Check 24. Bang out. Bang out. Bam. Bam.
Ito Smith, his first carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Fair. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Echo. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Now it's Wilson. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Green 80. Right there, 54 Mike. 3 buzz. Hey, alert 3. Alert. 36 power. Check 13.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. Mike 54. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? Give me some. Bang out. Fan. Watch the ship. Bang out. Fan. Kill. Hayward. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go, baby. 40. Check Mike 54. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Alert. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They run it with McCoy. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line.
Use that AR.
A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
So what's the difference on this? She adding ER, ED?
Yeah, making them sound it out. That's it.
But that's how they get confused, though.
Yeah.
But get what, though? He nailed this.
That's good.
No.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he finds Daniels. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Murray. He's got the hook up with Conley. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Boy, boy, boy. Well, I'm heavy distracted.
Right, lady. Jump right, jump right. Stay with you, man. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson completes it to Hardman. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Right, lady. Mike 5-4. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, watch out. Check, Mike. Good, 4 down. You. Right there, 54. Go. 54, Mike. 6. Watch the boot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On first down, McKinnon, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. And able to find Green. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Check 26, check 26.
Play fake. Murray. Got a man.
Let's fucking go, man.
Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's fucking go, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
We knew it was coming.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a great return as he gets this.
You know it was coming. I know he wanted to go deep to the
line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 things last week helped them to win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading,
we can go get them all,
right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3
I know,
interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the
offense.
offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. And hit his tight end, Walker. And down inside
I'm just gonna check. Yeah, like I said, we'll talk that bit in the video. I'm just gonna see what I can find. How much? Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going to hit his man.
You gotta make a move on that man.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I know. I said.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah. You said we're gonna talk about it later.
No, we ain't got home.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Let's fucking go.
Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Hauschka adds the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Picture day.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ndamukong Suh. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7.
I know, but I like that one,
I'm gonna take this nigga.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Wilson. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What's all the cook with it? That's what I'm saying. Just cook what you can. I thought I had some options. Okay, that's fine.
Out of the gun.
Yeah.
Here's Wilson. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Calais Campbell make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
55, my God, 55. Stop your whining.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get it. Let's get off the field. 154.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Let's fucking go, man.
Taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people?
Mr. Sherman, get your ass up under there.
Quick enough. There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Wilson now on 3rd down. Open man there is Patterson, complete. It goes as a gain of 9 and it moves the chains. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Patriots 14.
Good.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, he's going to launch this, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Cooks, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
54. Alert.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
I got one. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Wilson from the gun on 3rd down.
Let's fucking go!
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Murray.
He can't guard you, man.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
All right.
They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon, he'll get 3 up to midfield. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From midfield now on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. And Walker has it. The 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10.
Julio!
It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Julio Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Boy, that was a crazy one right there, though.
Hauschka now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We'll take that. Y'all play some fucking defense, man. Let's fucking go, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3.
Let's fucking go, Stephon.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now McKinnon.
Boy, you were due for one.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there, and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The throwing to start the drive, but that was incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but
you got tremendous confidence in that nigga, that guy, to put him over there by himself with Julio. I can't be mad with you about that one, bro.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action.
Oh, my God.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't
Don't penalize me, man, for that shit. He playing the defense, y'all. That's his defense. That's
mine. See the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands? Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle
That's
in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Damn. Good defense, bro.
On defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, nowhere to
playing
escape,
fucking
and
defense,
he goes
man.
down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. New England on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Wilson, dancing to his left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Wilson. That's to his running back.
Good hit, Stephon.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Y'all fucking fault, man. Calais Campbell come up and hit. I don't ask for too much, y'all.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Conley. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here.
Bro,
over
this
20
is a good one, bro. Matt.
Yo.
Bro, this is a good one, bro.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
For real, bro.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
Oh, my God.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
hey,
second down.
you got them boys playing some defense, though, bro.
Defense is the windows that you see
I had
open,
to,
they shrink pretty rapidly.
I had to, man, just take what I can get, bro. I really
before
did.
the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Well, let me score then.
Because I need Nicole Hardman to get like 50 more yards. I ain't even playing. Yeah, I'm going to try to intercept this. But...
Murray's going to look to throw this thing to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target.
Hey, man, you won the first one that really. Julio didn't have a good game at all. You really neutralized him, man.
I know what we just seen. I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you can run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely
I
throwing
need a 3
again.
touchdown pass. That's why I've been so aggressive in the red zone. And I got it.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
Oh!
End zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there.
What that, bro?
First incompletion happened,
but
it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Learn how the game plays. I shade you outside, you throw the ball inside.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. I see it. I see it at the snap, bro.
When I shade outside, you throw the streak and you throw to the
inside.
Perfect. 3 for 3 in the field.
Yeah, just being on that vertical route. I've seen Darby shading on the outside, so I threw it on the inside. He jumped for it as if he could have picked it off, but I threw the ball to the inside.
But he never gets it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's, I just learned that.
Pat's at the line, ready to go.
Oh, man, hey, the defense, man, play outstanding, though, bro. Troy Aki, whatever his damn name is, damn him.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Hey, y'all been playing some good
escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Wilson.
I'm not going to take you away. That's a good pass, though, but Bryce going to play that.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
Hey, that's a good pass, bro.
I got to see how many yards he's got.
Go ahead, bro.
I told them in the chat, in the admin chat, I said, man, they fucked me this game. Fuck. Because I knew I was going to throw picks because I'm going to force the ball.
Me too, bro. Wow, Oakland up on the Ravens? Wow.
Hampton can play, man.
I see.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
See, I fucked myself over. I was up 33-10 with 2 minutes left, and I kept being aggressive, and he picked me off twice, and I mean, I'm not taking that away from him, but that game was clearly in the bag, but
Check 50.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 16. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of 45. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Good shit.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get this